Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Isis J, and welcome to Campus Connect, brought to you by WNAA 90.1, and I am joined by Mr. Thurst Mgurst. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Blessed.
Like I said, you are a very hard man to find.
Yeah?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. Okay, a lot of people don't know what it is that you do, because they may think that it's something else, but you the man.
I'm cool.
No, you're the man.
I'm alright.
Own it. Just own it.
I'll be chilling.
Who are some of the artists that you've worked with?
Some of the notable artists I worked with was Usher, T.I., Pharrell, 2 Chainz, Kelly Rowland, French Montana, Jagged Edge, Sean Kingston, A. Marie.
And the list goes on and on.
The list goes on.
The resume's
Meek
amazing.
Rick Ross. A lot of people, man.
Now,
Jamie Foxx.
for those who don't know, you're a recording engineer.
Yeah.
And what's the difference between an engineer and a producer?
Well, a producer makes the track and they kind of put the record together. A lot of producers, well, in the camp that I'm in, they make the beat, they give the beat to me, and I like fix everything up and like make all the drops. And sometimes in certain situations, I like arrange the song. Like I determine this is the verse, this is the hook, this is the pre-hook, stuff like that or whatever. So, I mean, I do a lot of putting the song. I put the song together pretty much in most cases. How
detrimental is your job? If you were not around to do your job, how badly or how unaffected would it be? A
lot of the songs would get put out, but engineers really put like the emotion and like the feeling into the record. Like engineering is really an art. So it's really difficult. Like the job will get done, but it'll be like a million times harder. So
where did you start?
Well, I was raised here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was born in Fed, but I was raised here. I moved to Arizona to go to recording school. And like when I told people I was going to recording school, it was like, nah, you're crazy, you're retarded. Like, why are you going over there? So went over there. I worked free for like 2 years or whatever, and I moved to Miami. I told my internship coordinator, I was like, I'm going to Miami. I'm going to work at Lenny Kravitz studio. I'm going to intern there. And they was like, nah, you're crazy. Like all the Full Sail students are there, whatever. And Full Sail is like another recording school in Florida, whatever. So I was like, I'm moving to Miami. I'm just figure it out. So I moved to Miami. Ended up I had plans on sleeping in my car. Like I was like really like hungry and driven for the for this craft or whatever and for the career. And I ended up meeting Rico on my second, third day of my internship, and the first person I worked with was A. Marie. So it just went from there. Rico liked how it worked, and I was cleaning bathrooms and taking food runs and everything. I was doing all types of crazy stuff. So, I mean, from there, Rico fired his old engineer, and I was just still interning, learning from other engineers that he had brought along. And a few months later, he was like, yo, I want to make you my engineer. I want to build you up. Your first sessions with Nelly. And I'm like, all right, cool. So he's, went from there.
Do you think that going to school for it helped you a lot more than if you were out on your own?
I mean, yeah, it did. When you go to recording school, as far as like the music is concerned, you learn a lot of like terminology and just this is this and this is that and whatever. But like it's better to be like hands on and really like watching somebody. So I mean, school helped me a lot because they put me in the right direction. They showed me a lot of places and a lot of like sites to intern at. But either way, as long as you have like a good work ethic. I'm messing up. Girl.
Ethic, I got you.
Ethic.
We know.
Yes, we're right here. Okay. All right. As long as you have that, then you can make anything happen.
Now, is being behind the scenes something that is what you want to do point blank? Have you thought about?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I don't want to be on TMZ.
Really?
Like that, yeah.
What you have to put you on TMZ?
I don't know. I just don't want people taking pictures of me outside my house and nothing like
sure?
that. Absolutely.
Okay.
I like to chill. When I'm off, I like to chill. I don't like cameras on my face and like
now,
that.
being as though you work with so many amazing artists, what are your best memories?
My best memory is when I worked with Nelly. It was my first session, my first paid session, and we was recording. And by the way, Nelly's like a good friend of mine. And he was like, yo, you know, like he was going back and forth between 2 rooms, and we did this record called Just a Dream, and he was like, yeah, man, let me hear that second verse, and then so then he was like, yo, let me hear that second verse, and I'm like, I'm trying to like find it. I lost the second verse, so he was like, Rico was like, I work for Rico Love,
right?
He's an artist or whatever. So Rico was so mad at me. And then Nelly was like, nah, you good. So, you're a rookie. It's cool. No worries. I'm like, all right, cool. So, you know, he did his verse again or whatever. And it was actually better than the first time he did it. So, I lost his second verse on one of his albums. So, I thought I was going to die for it.
Speaking on that, what's your biggest fear in the industry?
My biggest... Oh, I haven't really thought about that. That's a good question. Like, I always go into, like this situation, like as far as recording, like I'm like, you know, I'm always succeed in every situation when I record or when I like, you know, do anything, when I do any gig. So I never have any fear. I don't fear anything when I'm working. Like okay. I try to be the best at what I do, and I intend to be the best at what I do.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
But where can the people find you, Mr. Thurst Mgurst?
Oh man, Twitter Thurst_Mgurst, THRST_MGURST. And then Instagram the same thing, but without the underscore. Hope they get that.
For an extensive look at his credits, all you have to do is Google him, and trust me, you will get an eyeful. But that is all we have for you today. Make sure you tune in next time to Campus Connects, brought to you by WNAA 90.1.